Hello my fellow GameMelters, Valentin here bringing you the latest Android gem I discovered. Today's game is called Psebay and it looks like the kid from Limbo decided to stop caring about life and bought a motorcycle. Without any further ado, let's go for it. As usual, graphics come first. As mentioned a second ago, this game reminds me a lot of Limbo and you can easily see why. Everything is 2D and all objects in the front, including your character, are just black silhouettes. Backgrounds are parallaxing with soft shades of blue, green and light red being used. Those colors would normally invoke a feeling of sadness or melancholy in the average person, but I was actually quite excited when I saw the game. I love everything that's minimalistic, and that's exactly what this title's graphics are, simple yet powerful. The art style is consistent and everything seems to fit together perfectly. As a result, Psebay is a pleasure to look at. Little details like shooting stars in the background just make it even better. Sounds and music are up next. The game doesn't have background music per se, but there is a constant ambient sound, giving you a mystical feeling, as if you were trapped in an enchanted forest. There are occasional machinery sounds you hear as well, and some other noises of unknown origin. All of those create some feeling of a mystery as you ride through various levels which look and sound like a simplistic steampunk version of a green fairy tale. Add your engine sounds to the mix and you get a very good result. This is one of the limited number of mobile games that I have played with the sound on constantly, and that should say something. Of course, a game that just sounds and looks good is still nothing without good gameplay. Luckily, Psebay is not part of this group and provides a great experience. Each level is a track that you need to get to the end of. Controls are simple, you have two buttons to the right for gas and brake and another two buttons to the left side of the screen, allowing you to tilt your motorcycle forward or backwards. Controls are very responsive, which is super important in those types of games, and every time I die it feels fair. Levels are well designed, and just when you think you're starting to become good at this, the game says no and introduces gravity shift. Yeah, you heard that right, gravity shift. Sometimes you will go through what seems to be a swarm of flying pixels and find yourself under your motorcycle as you start falling towards what used to be the ceiling a second ago. The whole camera rotates as well to accommodate to the new physics, and most of the times you end up dying in a horrible space-time twisting accident. In the cases when you manage to actually pull off the stunt, you are rewarded with an amazing action sequence, allowing you to gain more and more speed and get to places which were absolutely impossible before. Other objects in the world will also be affected by the changes in gravity, so don't be surprised if you come flying towards the ceiling and a bunch of rocks do the same, going straight for your head. In some levels, those gravity changes are actually used to move giant boulders out of your way so you can go forward. I would say that this mechanic is certainly used to a great extent, and it's not just thrown in there for the sake of it. As you complete levels, you get stars based on your time, which you can then spend on upgrading different parts of your bike. This system is not particularly complicated and you get the standard: more power, better tilting and improved brakes. It is worth mentioning here that in order to upgrade past a certain point, you need to buy the full game, but I have already beaten 30 levels without paying anything, so this doesn't seem to be a paywall. The game doesn't offer any other in-app purchases. You need to watch an advertisement every couple of levels, but those are simple picture ones and you can easily close them. The full game costs $189 and gives you tons of benefits. You get to fully upgrade your bike, remove all advertisements, unlock the level editor as well as endless mode. The price is more than reasonable given the quality you get, and I strongly encourage you to spend that money and support the developer. That was all from me for today, quite a short video, but I still hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, get on a bike and ride into a gravity shifting forest until you change your mind. Follow GameMelter on all the social networks and I'll see you next time.